to behind the goal that Woking will attack in the second half. Now what have Merthyr Tydfil, this Vauxhall Conference side, in the lower half of the conference table, with this disappointing away record this season, have they got the capability to respond here in a situation that's rapidly slipping away from them? And they've neglected to pick up Buzaglo. The corner conceded by Lewis. Shane Y to take the corner. Pratt with another of those towering leaps of his. Mitchell plays it back. That's Barron. And here's Buzaglo! And any doubts really for Woking would be wiped away here. Really within seconds of the start of the second half. An open goal for the prolific Tim Buzaglo. Biggins helping it on, trying to win it back again, but not quite quick enough that time. But Brown quickly on the scene. Lloyd White. Brown involved again. Really does keep Woking ticking over in midfield. And he's getting plenty of help today from Andy Clement. And Biggins is revelling in the freedom that that's providing for him. He's got Merthyr on the rack again. Very nearly a fourth for Jeff Chappell's team. Once again with eye-catching football. Kerry Williams clips it in. It's rather a miscue that time by Bradley Pratt. But Buzaglo has got the speed, and Steve Williams interrupts his progress rudely. And the crowd feeling that Steve Williams should go here, and maybe he trod on Buzaglo as well. Now what will be Keith Cooper's response? Will it be a yellow card or a red one? Williams walks away, but now he has to walk off. Steve Williams sent off. And Merthyr Tydfil, 3 goals down, and now a player down as well, with 13 minutes gone in the second half. Mitchell. Shane Y went outside him, Buzaglo ahead of him. And Lewis tidies up with the help of Rogers. Kerry Williams for the substitute Haig. And Cowler now, after what happened to Steve Williams, Adi Cowler gets away with a talking to. Lloyd Wise header away. Clement. Brown. Woking looking to make the extra player count here. Buzaglo. And here comes Biggins. This is becoming something of a carnival for Woking Football Club. And Merthyr down to 10 men, split asunder by some more superb approach play. And Biggins, well, it was put on a plate for him by Buzaglo. His second, 4 for Woking. Tucker, to his credit, wanting to keep Merthyr moving forward. But really, it can only be a case now of using up time to spare any further embarrassment. Beattie. Mitchell wanting to bring the ball down on his chest, which was pretty ambitious. It's a shot from Kerry Williams and a chance for Haig. Well, some credit to Merthyr here. Everything stacked against them, but they pulled it back to 4-1 through Richard Haig. And a little rap over the knuckles for Woking. Messrs Chappell and Callaghan won't be too pleased with that, to lose a goal in these circumstances. But the prize, and it must be Woking surely, is such a revered one, to go into the draw for the third round of the FA Cup, and the chance of flexing the muscles against First Division opposition. It's the absolute essence of this competition. Clement for Woking. Brown available again. Given away rather that time by Biggins after the cry to hold it. Brown. Oh, and Beattie went in very high then on Andy Clement with a potentially crippling challenge. And are Merthyr going to lose a second player now? And really, one wouldn't blame Keith Cooper if he reached for the red card again. Merthyr's frustrations getting the better of them, and Andy Beattie is sent off. Merthyr are down to 9 men, and that was a terrible tackle. Mitchell. Brown lets it run. Lloyd Wye giving the shape on the left-hand side. Bozaglo allowed to turn. Biggins tries for the hat-trick and collects it in fantastic fashion. Well, that really does round things off in the best possible style for Woking. It's 5-1 now, and 3 of the 5 alongside the name of Mark Biggins. Woking are through to the third round, and they've done it in the grand manner. Woking 5, Merthyr Tydfil 1.
We do play a short passing game, and I thought we played it exceptionally well today. And the ball ran nice and true. The pitch was in superb condition, and I thought we thoroughly deserved to win.
What about your hat-trick boy today?
Oh, absolutely tremendous. Mark Biggins having a wonderful season. There's a lot of clubs looking at him, we know that. He showed today that he can actually do it in the pro game.
Number 41.
West Bromwich Albion.
Number 56.
Woking.
It's a lot better in Aldershot, you know. Sorry.
Jeff Chappell, the manager, it's all been worthwhile.
Yeah, I'm highly delighted with the draw, and if they underestimate us, they could be in for a shock.
Well, I think the strengths of ours, you know, our team spirit, our work rate is very good. We defend well, and also we've got, you know, fellas who are quite capable of doing one-offs on the day. Like, you know, we've got Biggins and Bozaglo, if selected, could definitely turn the tide for us.
You've been to see West Bromwich Albion yourself. What were your impressions of them?
Well, I've been to see him. I see him play Leicester. Jeff Chappell, the manager, has seen him. Colin Lippett, the assistant manager, has seen him. And we've all come to the conclusion it's going to be very difficult, but we feel there's a slight weakness in the back four on their pace. So maybe that we can utilise that and try to knock some stuff over the top of them and get them turned around and defending in their own half.